I'm the Honest Coach. I coach women on connecting with softness in order to gain control over their life circumstances and relationships with men. I teach that connecting with yourself is what heals, and that through your adolescence, through growing up in your household, you were conditioned to push your feelings and your needs and really yourself aside and do for a caregiver so that you could survive. I do like to share what my content is about in every video, so if you watch my videos and I say the same thing over and over, I apologize. It's helpful for me to hear it as well. So one specific thing that I teach to my clients is that we never go no contact, that we determine how we want to feel, and if he's not treating us the way that we want to be treated, that's the line in the sand. But it's not saying, I'm never going to talk to you again. It's saying, I don't like the way that you're treating me, so I'm going to stay away from you. But I really love all these qualities about you. And the reason is because you want to stay connected to the qualities that you love about him because they connect you to yourself. So I wanted to make a quick video about how I believe that it is what contrasts your personality that turns you into an absolute magnet for your good in this world. And I don't teach law of attraction and I don't teach magnetism, but I really, really, really believe this law. And so I want to share it with you in a way that I framed it when I first started doing this content, because fictional stories and reframings, I feel like deliver the most effective ability. They're like walking meditations. It's like a way that you just look at things so that you harness your energy in the correct ways, and then things will start to flow for you. So before I dive into that, I just want to say how important it is for me to thank all of you that have followed me. I reached 3,000 followers yesterday, which was a goal of mine that I created as soon as I reached 2,000. I was like, I wonder if I can reach 3,000. And I did yesterday. And it means a lot. I feel like you girls are my community. You're my sisters, you're my friends, you're my flowers, you're my everything. And I will be sending out a little Christmas card in my stories, a happy holidays card to all of you, because it's so important for me to let you know how much it's meant to me and how grateful I am that all of you have chosen to engage with me and give what I'm sharing a chance. And because you've tried it and you've had wins with it, it helps me believe in myself a lot more. I could start crying. So for this, I want to use, I've always said, I used to be a performer. And I used to always say as a performer that your edge is so important when it comes to getting jobs. And people would say, well, what is your edge? And I would say, it's the opposite of who you are. So if you're a very girly girl, your edge would be to present really masculine. Or if, let's say you're like a grungy girl or like an alternative rock kind of girl, and you package yourself, like you present yourself clean cut, that's your edge. It's whatever contrasts with what you are naturally. I'm going to give an example, Tyra Banks and Naomi Campbell. Now this is how I see it, and I'm just going to share with you how I see it. So Naomi Campbell always had a reputation of being kind of cold and heartless and ambitious and sophisticated. And Tyra Banks had a reputation of being really relatable and likable and like America's sweetheart. And they had a lot of friction with each other. Over the years, we've seen how, especially recently, Tyra is tapping back into that playful personality, but it's not going over well. A lot of people are not responding the way that she wants them to respond because she's not creating her edge. Tyra Banks' edge is in the opening of America's Top Model, where she's serious and she's giving you the smize and the hair, and she's cold, she's ambitious, She's, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? She's just so sharp, you know? Um, on the other hand, Naomi Campbell, she's grown a heart recently. So she had a lot of bad publicity in the 90s and early 2000s. And since then, she's been in movies where she really has a heart. And she has interviews where you realize, like, this woman is really put together, and that she was hard because she had to be hard, because that world was hard. But that she has one of the biggest, giving, most amazing hearts you could ever come across. And so that humanity in her makes her a magnet. And when Tyra Banks puts herself into that sharpness and that coldness, she becomes a magnet because they already have the other parts. So it makes them whole. And when you are whole, that's when you become a magnet. Now, you don't relate to yourself and you project it. He has the parts of you that you're projecting. And so when you're with him and you know that you're with him and you're receiving his attention and love, you're whole. So you become a magnet. So everything improves in your life. It's not him that's doing it. It's that you are whole. It's that you take those parts of yourself and you put them outside of you. And when you're with him, you know that you have them with you. And when he pulls away, you don't have them anymore. But they're your parts. So this is a playful reframing to, and I say man and women, you can use it however you want to use it. Two energies, whatever you want to say. It doesn't have to be boxed in. But this is how I reframe it, so that I can understand what will help me become a magnet for my good and make things flow in my life, even though the partner that I love so dearly is not there. And so I experience that I don't have those parts of myself. You do. It's your edge. So you're very soft and sweet and caring, and he's really cold and hard, and he always has anti-hero qualities. I just really want to stress that. He has the anti-hero qualities that rescue you and keep you safe and protect you. And that's not loving qualities. And that's why you love him. That's why you never want to take yourself away from those qualities. You say, I love that you're in. You make me feel so safe, but I don't like the way you're treating me. Okay? So this is why these relationships are so friction oriented. It's because we're using each other for the wrong place in our life. He has shown up to show you the parts of yourself that you're missing. And if he can behave and treat you the way you like to be treated, he will heal as well. But it's not your job to make him heal. So here's the reframing. Once upon a time, an energy created a man. And that man's purpose was to go to Earth to find his feminine energy counterpart so that he would be able to see himself. He cannot see himself without her. Now, when he meets the feminine energy and she's his mirror and she reflects back to him himself, and it's something that he cannot handle, he will run from her. However, she is his feminine energy, he is her masculine energy. Your job as feminine energy is to recognize the men that make you feel attracted, real attraction. This is not just general attraction. This is in your soul, in your tummy. Like, oh, God, just him. Everything about him. It's his essence, right? It's not physical. You see? The way you're attracted to him, it's not physical. Your job is to reflect back to him himself by mirroring his qualities. You show him who he is when you say, you mirror those qualities. I'm going to be just like you. I like you. I'm going to be just like you. I'm going to mirror that. It does two things. It helps him connect with you because he only wants to identify with those qualities that have helped him survive. So he's going to come in and want to communicate with you more and be more comfortable with you because you are the qualities that he likes. You're not the qualities that he's trying to reject in himself. And it will also help you become whole. You're taking the parts that are yours and you're putting them back in yourself. And now you're whole, which means you're a magnet. You're a magnet for all your good. You don't even have to speak it into the universe. It just starts swimming towards you, swarming towards you. I love the word swarm. That's all I have for the day. Happy holidays. Blessed be.